Hello children, welcome back to science class. In the last classes, we have discussed the various components of food and we have discussed the process of digestion. The digestion starts from our mouth and it ends in our anus. In the mouth, we are chewing the food and the carbohydrates are breaking down from the mouth and then the chewed food is reaching to the stomach through the food pipe. Then what happens in the stomach? Some digestive juices are produced and from the chewed food mixes with the digestive food. Then digestive juices, then it goes to the small intestine, then pancreas or liver are producing the enzymes to the small intestine. Then from there the protein absorption is happening from the small intestine. The protein and other necessary components are absorbed through the blood. Then it reaches to the large intestine. What happens in the large intestine? Yes, the water content is absorbed from the large intestine and it eliminates through the anus. Now we are going to discuss some healthy food habits. You might have been familiarized with the healthy food habits. Anyway, let us discuss them. Healthy eating habits. Healthy eating habits. Here we are going to discuss some healthy eating habits. Anyway, you may be familiarized with those concepts. The first one, you have to eat 4 to 5 meals every day. You have to eat 4 to 5 meals daily. So eat 4 to 5 meals daily. Sometimes we are eating breakfast, lunch, then we are eating the dinner only. So in between those times, you may have to eat 2 more meals in the small quantities, so that it helps your growing end. So we have to eat 4 to 5 meals daily. 4 to 5 meals you have to eat 4 to 5 times in a day. You have to eat 4 to 5 times in a day. The next one, eat a balanced diet. Eat a balanced diet. What does it mean by balanced diet? A diet which contains all the nutrients in right quantities along with the dietary fiber and water is known as balanced diet. So while you are selecting the food, you have to include the balanced diet. So the quantity doesn't mind. Whatever you are eating, you should include balanced diet. Balanced diet means it should contain all the nutrients in right amount and it should include the proper amount of water and the dietary fibers also. So the next food habit is include the balanced diet. So sometimes you may be eating a lot from your home. So it then also you may have some deficiency. To avoid that situations, you have to include the balanced diet in your food. Then the next we have, eat fruits and vegetables daily. Eat fruits and vegetables daily. What is the importance of eating fruits and vegetables? Yes, the fruits and vegetables has some vitamins and minerals. It also has, then only it has some other purpose also. What is that? Yes, it contains some dietary fibers. Some fibers are there which cannot be digested by our body. So it helps to removal of the waste particles from the body. So it is the importance of eating fruits and vegetables. So fruits and vegetables has some vitamins, some other components there. Some minerals are also included in fruits and vegetables. Along with that, the fruits and vegetables contain the dietary fibers which helps in the removal of waste particles from our body. Then the next we have drink plenty of water. Drink plenty of water. Drink plenty of water. In your age, you should drink 7 to 8 glasses of water daily. What is the importance of drinking water? Yes, you have to, our body needs water for many processes. Along with, we have to remove, our body is eliminating the waste in the form of sweat also. So dehydration may happen from our body. To balance with that, we have to drink more water. Then our body needs water for all the purpose. So we have to drink a plenty of water. So we should drink at least in a minimum of 7 to 8 glasses of water daily. So it may help you for the proper functioning of our body and the proper removal of waste in the form of sweat and urine also. Then chew your food properly. Chew your food properly. What is the importance of that? Yes, from our mouth we are chewing our food very well. So while and the food is mixes with saliva. So while it mixes with saliva, the carbohydrates are breaking down from the mouth itself. So while we are chewing the food, it may be changing with saliva. It may be changing into a paste form, and it mixes with saliva, and the process of mixing with saliva will happen. Not only that, is you have to break down the carbohydrate from the mouth itself. That is the importance of chew the food properly. So we have to chew our food properly. Then next you have wash your hands before eating. Wash your hands. Wash your hands before eating. What is the importance of saying that? Yes, our hands may have some germs and some dust particles, isn't it? So while we are touching here and there, the germs will come to our hands. Not only that, some dust particles and some dirty particles also will be there in our hand. So if we are eating without washing, what happens? These germs particles also we will be eating. Then it may cause us some diseases. Nowadays you may be familiarized with the COVID situation, and also what the government is suggesting for us is we have to wash our hands using the hand wash or the sanitizer properly. So this is the importance of washing our hands. So while we are having the food, we should wash our hands properly. You can use any soaps or any hand wash also. Otherwise the germs or the dirt particles along also will be go with our food. So this, to avoid this situation, it is saying that what we are saying is, what we are saying, we have to wash your hands before eating. Wash your hands before eating to remove the dirty particles and to remove or to kill the germs particles. Then next we have do not overeat. Do not overeat. Sometimes your mothers may be cooking your favorite items. So you don't try to eat it in large amount. You don't want to eat it in large quantity. Here the first instruction, what is the first instruction? Eat 4 to 5 meals every day. So while we are eating that 4 to 5 meals daily, you should choose them in a small quantities. You should choose them in a small quantities. Then while we are eating in that over quantity, what happens? The obesity and other physical diseases also will become. So to avoid that, while we are choosing or while we are eating, you should include this small quantity. But what is the important thing? Yes, try to add the balanced diet. So in your mind, you may be able to add some more items to this list. Anyway, let us discuss the healthy eating habits. We have discussed the topic healthy eating habits. And which are the topics that we have discussed? Yes, you should eat 4 to 5 meals daily. Then what is the next one? Eat a balanced diet. Then eat fruits and vegetables daily, drink plenty of water, chew your food properly, wash your hands before eating, do not overeat. Before eating and after eating we have to wash. So these are the points that are used to keep a healthy eating habits. Eat 4 to 5 meals every day. While you are choosing that 4 to 5 meals every day, do not eat overly or do not overeat. Then include the balanced diet, eat fruits and vegetables daily, drink plenty of water, chew your food properly, wash your hands before eating, do not overeat. Did you get me? So let us move to the next topic. Cooking food. Now we are going to discuss about cooking food. Sometimes you may be noticed that some of the foods we are eating in raw. Some of the food we are eating, some foods can be eaten raw. Likewise, cucumber, carrot, then purple colored cabbage. Some other foods are also there. Then fruits. See, we all are eating it in a raw. Before cooking, we are eating them. So while we are eating them as raw, we should wash them properly. Wash them properly. What is the importance of washing? Yes, we all know that in this world, many chemicals are spraying to keep the food, to keep the fruits before damaging, for not being damaged. While we are choosing these food items, we should wash them properly. Then some other food it may be noticed that how you are eating the rice after cooking it. So some other foods are also there that we are selecting them by cooking only. Isn't it? What is the purpose of cooking? Did you ever think it? What is the purpose of cooking? Or what is the need of cooking? Yes, the cooking helps to make the food soft and easy to digest. It helps to make the food soft and easy to digest. Is it possible to eat the raw rice? No. So what your parents will be doing, what your mother will be doing, yes, she will be boiling the rice to make the rice. Then only, so the raw rice will become soft and it can be digested easily. So this is the importance of cooking food. It makes the food soft and easy to digest. Then what is the next importance? Yes, by cooking them, how we are cooking? Yes, sometimes we may be cooking in our boiled water, or sometimes we may be using the ovens and all. So while we are cooking them, the heat is applying to the food, isn't it? The heat is applying to the food. So what happens? Yes, as it boils, it kills the germs. It kills the germs and other such. So what is the next topic? It kills the germs. Cooking helps to kill the germs. Then, while we are dealing with the chicken and all, we have to boil it properly. We have to cook it properly to remove the germs and other parasites from the meat contents. So while we are using the meat and fish also, otherwise, it may contain some germs that may be harmful for us. The next topic, it makes the food tasty. It makes the food tasty. Makes food tasty. While we are cooking, we may be adding some spices, some other components also. So after working it all, what happens? The whole food become tasty. The whole food become tasty. So this is about cooking of food. The cooking of food make the food soft and easy to digest. Then it kills the germs and it makes the food tasty. It makes the food tasty. So I repeat, cooking of food helps to make the food soft and easy to digest. It kills the germs and it makes the food tasty. One more thing I would like to remind you that if you are choosing any fruits or vegetables which can be eaten as raw, you should wash it properly. Then only we can remove all the germs and all the chemicals from the skin of that food or from the skin of that fruit or vegetables. Did you get?